John High School in Sparta, New Jersey. For Pope John Lions boys soccer, Mike Formasano here calling today's game. Thank you so much for joining us. More friendly on the schedule as we have the last preseason game for Pope John. It's home today against the Morris Catholic Crusaders. Pope John getting off to a good start last Tuesday, taking down Lenape Valley 7-6 on a game that we had broadcast here live on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Stephen Leonard with the game-winning goal. A hat trick for number 8, Landon Terrazas. Good goalkeeping by both Matthew Rivera and also Zach Cash. And so head coach Chris Ardea gets his first victory this season in the preseason for the Pope John Lions. They went out to Ridge on Thursday. They lost 3-0, but they're looking to finish off the preseason with victory today against Morris Catholic. It won't be easy, but we will see what happens. Let's go over the roster. We're going to start with Pope John. We go with number 2 is Stephen Leonard. Number 3 is Graydon Morrow. 4 is Ethan Poplowski. 5, Santiago Vargas. 7, Christopher Opat. Number 6 is Sergio Carabajo. 8, Landon Terrazas. Number 9, Damian Stowawi. Number 10, Nicholas Aceto. 11, Emmanuel Vargas. Number 12, Daniel Burns. Number 14, Ethan Novak. Number 15, Teo Faduo. 16, Tyler Wright. 17, Sebastian Alvarez. Number 18 is Heath Gallant. Number 20, William Franco. 21, Anthony Patino. And 23 is Christopher Sabella. The goalkeepers, number 1, Matthew Rivera. And number 25, Zach Cash. The head coach of the boys soccer team for Pope John is Chris Ardea. Assistant coach is Jared Ottaviano. The president of the Catholic Academy of Sussex County is Mr. Daniel O'Keefe. The principal of Pope John High School is Gene Emmering. The athletic director, Brian McAleer. And the athletic trainers, Gerard Graziano and Jordan Martin. I'm Mike Formasano. We're here live on the backfields at Pope John High School. The boys soccer field and the boys soccer team with blue and gold uniforms with stripes across and blue shorts. Morris Catholic in white with blue numbers. We're not going to go over the Morris Catholic roster because it's preseason, and we'll just go with the numbers today. In regular season, we'll switch that up and have names and numbers. We are here live at Pope John High School. It is the Pope John Lions boys soccer team against the Morris Catholic Crusaders. And opening kickoff is next, right here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube.
Michael, you be good? Need some glasses?
Good. Good. Welcome back to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey. The last exhibition game of the 2025 preseason for the Pope John Lions. Mike Formasano here calling today's scrimmage between the Pope John Lions and the Morris Catholic Crusaders. The regular season begins on Thursday, September 4th at 6:30 p.m. The Pope John Lions will take on West Morris Central. I don't believe we'll be able to be there for that game, but we will be here next Tuesday for the home opener against the Morristown Colonials. So, looking forward to a great season of boys soccer here. The players taking the field. Try and find out who is going in goal for Pope John. Exciting scrimmage last Tuesday for the Lions, winning 7-6 against the Lenape Valley Patriots. A 3-0 loss to Ridge. The Lions looking to rebound from that. So, all right, heading towards the goal, we've got number 1, and that would be Matthew Rivera. So, Rivera heading towards the net for the Lions. He'll get the start today. I assume he would trade off with Zach Cash, but Rivera getting the start. I don't remember the Lions having these uniforms last year. I believe they are new. Blue and gold stripes across, sharp looking, and then a gold stripe down the side of the shorts with blue trim. Numbers on the back and on the shorts. Morris Catholic with white jerseys, blue numbers, blue shorts. So the Lions are set, the Crusaders are set. We are all set for soccer here at Pope John High School. The last scrimmage, or the last friendly, of the 2025 preseason. Regular season starting in earnest in 2 days. Number 8 for Morris Catholic will start things off on the referee's whistle. Here we go. Kick goes back to number 7. Down the field, and it's taken away by number 10, Nicholas Aceto for Lions. Back to Morris Catholic. On the far sideline, number 8 picks it up for the Crusaders. Pass over to 12. Now back to 12, intercepted by Pope John, and there is Landon Terrazas. Racing towards the near side. He keeps it in. Goes over the goal line. And that'll be a goal kick for Morris Catholic. Terrazas with a hat trick. Last time we saw him here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. 3 goals against Lenape Valley, leading the Lions to a 7-6 win. So now the goalkeeper for Morris Catholic. Kicks it down the field for the goal kick, taken by number 6 for the Crusaders, number 14, Ethan Novak, on him for Pope John. Inbounded by Morris Catholic, now goes back out of bounds. And it's going to be Teo Faduo. Gives the ball off to number 12, Daniel Burns. Ball comes back in bounds. Over to Faduo. Up to Opat. Morris Catholic picks it up at the midfield line. There's number 9, Damian Stawawi with it on the far side. Big kick by Aceto, blocked by number 7 for Morris Catholic. Now down the field it goes. Number 19 picks it up for Morris Catholic, and we have an offside. Pope John offside on the play. It looked like Terrazas was just ahead. And it'll go over to Morris Catholic. Number 19 is the one player I don't have on the official roster, so we'll just go by his number. Could be Heath Gallant. He switched from 15 to 18. He had 15 last week, so, but I don't want to say for sure. We'll get confirmation before the season. Off the chest of Morris Catholic, a whistle and a player down for Pope John. It'll be a free kick for the Lions. Damian Stawawi back on his feet. Nope. They actually give it to Morris Catholic. So the Crusaders will start things out on the free kick, number 7. Boots it down the field towards the goal. Intercepted by the Lions, number 14 for Pope John. And it goes out of bounds. That is Ethan Novak. So Morris Catholic will inbound. Header by Faduo. Opat rubbed off the ball. Free kick for Pope John. Teofilo. Pass across to number 11, Emmanuel Vargas. Vargas playing great defense in the fullback position in the game we saw against Lenape Valley. There's a rock back there for Pope John, helping secure things for the defense in that victory. Fadillo gives it over to Burns. Daniel Burns. Now the pass to Novak. Novak down the field towards the goal. Number 19 coming in towards the net. The shot on goal goes just wide right of the corner of the net. Out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Morris Catholic. So, number 19 for the Lions just missing that top right corner. No score here, first half between Pope John, Morris Catholic. No scoreboard, so no time shown on any scoreboard, so the referee's keeping it on the field. We'll estimate as best as possible. It's just underway here at Pope John High School. Number 9 for the Crusaders. Loses at midfield. There's Fadillo. Pass up to 19. Number 19 maneuvering his way around. Now to pass over to Aceto. Nicholas Aceto. He's in the corner. Intercepted and sent all the way down the field. Here's number 10. Pope John player tripped down. Now a Morris Catholic player goes down as well. Fadillo fighting for it. Here's Terrazas. Landon Terrazas fighting his way through. Pass over. Pope John coming in on the right side. The cross in front doesn't get through. Morris Catholic intercepts. Nice slide by Fadillo to stop that. Ball goes out of bounds. Morris Catholic will inbound. Over to number 10. Now Pope John picks it up. Fadillo. Fadillo with a left boot. Intercepted by 4 for Morris Catholic. Down number 6. Taken away by number 19. 19 moving in. Cross right in front of the net. Deflected by Morris Catholic. Now comes back to Pope John. Stowowie goes past him. And the Crusaders clear it out of the way. Ball down the field. The goalkeeper, Matthew Rivera's slide tackle on number 9. Clearing the way so the ball goes out of bounds. And preventing an attack from Morris Catholic. It'll be a goal kick for Pope John as the ball was last touched by Morris Catholic. No score between the Crusaders and Lions here, first half at Pope John High School. Here's number 6 for the Crusaders. Fadillo defending him. Vargas down the field. Takes a bounce, goes out of bounds. That'll be Pope John ball. Try and find out at halftime who number 19 is for the Lions. Has the ball right now, so. Number 4 with the kick down the field, coming in on Rivera. Matthew takes it. Passes it up to Vargas. Manuel Vargas with the kick. Goes to Aceto, intercepted by Morris Catholic. We have a whistle. Players heading back. So Pope John will inbound. Comes over to Vargas. Vargas to Burns. Burns, the pass to Stowowie. Now up to Fadillo. Over to Novak. Stowowie with it. Over to number 19. 19 kicks it down the field to Novak. Novak racing in. on the near side to the left of the goal. Novak stops it, turns around. The cross in front, the shot, goal! Number 9, that's number 8, Landon Terrazas puts it home past the goalkeeper on the right side of the net. A beautiful cross by Novak to Terrazas, and Pope John takes a 1-0 lead. Well, the goal comes about 10 minutes into the first half. Lions take the early lead, 1-0. So Morris Catholic will start things out. Goal, Landon Terrazas from Ethan Novak. Puts the Lions up 1-0. Now Fadillo intercepts. Over to number 10. On the far side. Morris Catholic moving the ball up the field. 21. Pass Sabella over to number 7. Number 7 taking the shot wide left. Out of bounds. That'll be a goal kick for Pope John. Here's number 9, Stawowie. Pass back to Aceto. Teo Fadillo gives it over to Burns. Daniel Burns, pass to Novak on the near side, ahead to 19. 19 racing in for Pope John. The cross goes through the box to the attacker on the right side. Terrazas in front. He scores! Landon Terrazas, his second of the game. A brace for him. And Pope John with a 2-0 lead. Well, the pass from number 19 over to Damian Stawowie, number 9, and he gives it to Terrazas. And Landon puts it in the back of the net. 2-0. Pope John up by a deuce. Now Morris Catholic will start things out. Stawowie up. Trying to get the ball to Terrazas again. Excuse me, do we have a name on number 19?
Boban Kovacevic. Boban. Oh, just Boban. Boban.
Okay, I'll just go Boban. Thank you.
Boban, yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, clarification. Number 19 is Boban. We'll go with that. So, number 14, Ethan Novak. Thank you. Over to number 12. I just didn't want to keep saying the name all broadcast, so. There's Vargas. Across. Opat. Goes out of bounds, and Morris Catholic will start things up. So Terrazas with 2 goals on the game. Had a hat trick against Lenape Valley. 5 goals in this preseason. And I know that because Pope John didn't score against Ridge. So 7 goals against Lenape Valley. Now 2 here today against the Crusaders. Here's Boban. Pass up to Opat. Racing towards it, but the goalkeeper's going to get there first. So the goalie boots it down the field over to number 7. Up to number 6. Pass Burns. Burns with a nice backwards kick. Gives it up to Novak. Now Stawowie. Pass to the far side. Midfielder Stawowie coming up. Up to Boban. Striker gives it back to Fadillo. Fadillo with the pass in the box. Boban coming towards it. 6 intercepts. Now number 9 for Morris Catholic boots it all the way down the field. Intercepted by Pope John. I'll tell you, those jerseys for Pope John, very sharp. Blue and gold stripes all the way across. It looks good. Ball heading towards the back line, and it goes to the right of the corner flag, so it will be a corner kick for Pope John. Here's Novak setting up. Here's the boot towards the box. A header in goal. Number 11, Emmanuel Vargas heads that in. Off the corner kick, a beautiful goal. And Pope John takes a 3-0 lead. Vargas with the header on the corner kick. Pope John up 3-0. Good start for the Lions here in this first 15 minutes. 3 goals against Morris Catholic. Now to pass up to number 7. Trying to work his way through the Pope John defense there. On the side, Sabella gives it to Vargas. Vargas over to Novak. Ethan Novak puts it down with his right foot, stolen away by number 6 for Morris Catholic. Number 21, back to 7. 7, blocked by Opat. And Boban in there for Pope John. Boban will take it away. Gives it to Vargas. Vargas with the pass towards the far sideline. Lions heading right to left on your screen. Morris Catholic left to right. I didn't say that before. Pass up. Intercepted by number 18 for Morris Catholic. Goes out of bounds. And the Crusaders will inbound. Here's number 7. Taken away by Stowawi. Now Aceto. Aceto to Boban. Boban racing in. He's onside. This shot. Oh, what a save. Boban into the empty net. Goal! Boban for Pope John. And the Lions take a 4-0 lead. Well, Boban would not be denied coming in. It was a great save by the Morris Catholic goalkeeper. However, the rebound came right to him, and all he had to do was put it into the empty net. Boban scores for Pope John, and it's 4-0. Morris Catholic will get things started. Here's number 21. Pass comes to number 8, Landon Terrazas. Terrazas with 2 goals, Emmanuel Vargas with 1, and Boban with 1. Number 8 will inbound. Goes out of bounds. Morris Catholic starts up again. Regular season starts in earnest Thursday night, 6:30 p.m. Lions taking on West Morris Central. That's at West Morris. So we invite you to go out to there and support the Lions. And then on Tuesday, the home opener, and we'll have that for you here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. The Morristown Colonials coming in to take on the Pope John Lions right here, 4 p.m. on Tuesday, the home opener for the Pope John Lions boys soccer team. On Thursday, we'll have freshman football. It'll be 5 p.m. as the Pope John Lions freshman football team taking on Paramus Catholic in their home opener. Friday night, the varsity play at Paramus Catholic. And then JV next Monday. JV football, home to Paramus Catholic, 4 p.m. on the football field at Pope John High School. We may be able to get a couple of field hockey games in. I haven't confirmed anything yet. Schedule doesn't work out yet for girls soccer, so we'll keep an eye on that. We'll try and get them on the slate as well. Here's number 21 for Pope John. That's Anthony Patino. Patino gets it back. Intercepted by number 7. Now here comes Carabajo. Sergio Carabajo with the pass. In the corner. It's knocked out of bounds. Heath Gallant got a foot on it. Off a Morris Catholic player. Waiting to see if Pope John's setting up a corner or a throw-in. Well, it will be a corner kick for Pope John from the far corner. Lions setting up for it. Into the box. Headed out by number 6 for Morris Catholic. Comes back to number 5 for Pope John, Santiago Vargas. Now 3, Graydon Morrow. Blocked by number 4, goes out of bounds. And it will be a corner kick for Pope John. Off of number 4 for Morris Catholic. Lions with a 4-0 lead on Morris Catholic here in the first half. Here's the boot towards the box. Headed out of the way by number 7. Kept by number 12 for Pope John. And that is... It's not Daniel Burge, it's another number 12. With one of the old Pope John jerseys before these blue and yellow ones, or blue and gold ones, I should say. Number 21, racing down the field for the Crusaders. Now number 10 with it. Towards the box in front, off the post. Number 6, kicking right off the post. It goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Pope John. Lions leading by 4. About 15, 20 minutes into this first half. Down the field it goes. Taken away by Morris Catholic. Now Pope John will send it forward. Here's number 4. Santiago Vargas with the steal. Vargas up to Carabajo. Carabajo all alone coming in. The kick. Wide left. Oh, he just missed the post. A goal kick for Morris Catholic. Well, Carabajo came in all alone, and the strike by Sergio just missed the left post. 4-0, Pope John up on Morris Catholic. Goalkeeper for the Crusaders, setting up on the goal kick. Boots it towards the near sideline. Here's number 2, Stephen Leonard. Leonard to Vargas. Over to Patino. When the pass to Carabajo doesn't get through, number 13 intercepts. Now the Morris Catholic defense has it back in the far corner. 17 blocked by Heath Gallant. Goes out of bounds. Pope John gains control. Pass eluded the defenseman back there. Over to number 6 for Morris Catholic. Crusaders marching down the field. Number 10 being harangued by the Pope John defense. Patino on him. Lions take it away. Off of Gallant, it'll be Morris Catholic ball. Midway through the first half here, Pope John High School. Lions up by 4. 2 goals by Landon Terrazas, number 4 and 5 on the preseason. Header in on a corner kick from Emmanuel Vargas. And then Boban with a goal for the Lions. Here's number 6 in the near corner. Taken away by the Lions. Good defense by number 16, Tyler Wright. Now Leonard. Taken away by 21. Over to 6. Goes out of bounds. Pope John will inbound. Over to Carabajo. Gives it to Vargas. And there's Stephen Leonard. Leonard racing up the near sideline. Stephen Leonard Tries to boot it towards the net as number 13 cut him off. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal for Morris Catholic. He just didn't have position. He raced forward to get the ball, but number 13 cut him off. And so Morris Catholic will take over. Here's a kick toward the near sideline again. Leonard, number 6, shoving for it. Number 6 takes it over for Morris Catholic. Ball out of bounds. Crusaders will take over. 21. Gives it to 6. Ball right near the sideline. Lions take over. Kick across to number 12. I'm going to assume the players that have the solid blue jerseys are JV members who can play today since it's a friendly. And then the varsity team wearing the blue and gold striped jerseys. It's my assumption. I'm sticking to it. Here's Patino up to Carabajo. Taken away by number 12, the fullback for Morris Catholic. Good defense there. Crusaders kicking it up the field to the striker, number 21. Cut off by Ethan Poplowski for the Lions as it rolls towards the back line, goes over. It'll be a goal kick for the Lions. 4-0, Pope John leading over Morris Catholic. We're in the middle of the first half here at Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey. Here's number 7 for it. Vargas has it now. Santiago Vargas. Pass up. Here come the Lions on the far side. Gallant with it. Heath Gallant to the middle of the field, not a Patino. Anthony Patino gives it back to Gallant. Now number 18, the blue jersey. Number 9 turns around, sends it down into Pope John territory. Intercepted by number 12 for the Lions. Goes out of bounds. Last touched by Pope John. Number 19 on the side. That's Wright, Tyler Wright. Sending it back. Number 6 with it. Now towards the sideline, here's number 21 for Morris Catholic. Stephen Leonard, good defense there. And Leonard will take it. Leonard running up the near sideline. He'll boot it to Vargas, back to Leonard. Good give and go. It's out of bounds. It'll be Morris Catholic ball. Crusaders start out with it. Header, out of bounds. It'll now be Pope John ball. Ethan Poplowski throws it in, gives it to Carabajo. Sergio Carabajo knocked down by number 13 for Morris Catholic. Free kick for the Lions. It'll be Santiago Vargas taking the free kick. Four 4-0, Pope John leading over Morris Catholic. And now Vargas switching with Patino, so Anthony Patino will take the free kick now. Here's the boot towards the center of the field. A header, back to Vargas. Now off the head of number 3, Graydon Morrow. And we've got a penalty. No, free kick. So Morris Catholic will start it out. Down by 4 to Pope John here. We're about 25 to 30 minutes in. Probably another 20 to go here in this first half. Here's Leonard. Stephen Leonard racing through the Morris Catholic defense. The boot to the net. Saved by the goalkeeper for Morris Catholic. Nice kick off the left foot of Stephen Leonard. The goalkeeper making the save. Pope John gets it right back. There's Vargas to Carabajo. Leonard in there. Taken away by Morris Catholic. Number 7 for the Crusaders. Passed right. Now number 12 with it. Over to 10. Ball rolling toward the far sideline, out of bounds, and Pope John will start up with it. 4 goals in this first half, if you're just joining us. 2 off the foot of Landon Terrazas, 1 off the head of Emmanuel Vargas off a corner kick, and then the 4th goal by Boban, number 19 for Pope John. And the Lions with a 4-0 lead on Morris Catholic. Defenseman for the Lions, out of bounds. It'll go over to Morris Catholic. The opener for the Lions on Thursday night, 6:30 p.m. We invite you to go down to West Morris Central as the Lions start the season on the road. Then Tuesday, we'll be back here, and we'll have the game for you here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. 4 p.m. next Tuesday, the home opener for the Lions against the Morristown Colonials. Over to Leonard. Now to Vargas. Player down for Pope John. Let's see who that is. It's Anthony Patino. And Patino getting to his feet. Looks to be okay. That's good to see. Be a free kick for Pope John. Pope John got on the board early in this one. 2 quick goals by Terrazas. And the Lions were off and running. Now the pass upfield. Pope John coming in. The cross to the net. Oh, a diving stop by the Morris Catholic goalkeeper. A nice save to keep the score 4-0. That was off the foot of Tyler Wright. High kick towards the midfield line, whistle, and it'll go Pope John's direction. Lions will start it up. Patino with it, right at midfield.
Turn.
Pass to Vargas. Now up to number 18, trying to get it to Carabajo. Right in there. Galan as well. Kick Carabajo was intercepted by 12. He boots it to the sideline, out of bounds. It'll be Pope John possession. We're here on the soccer fields at Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey, right off of Andover Road. 4 goals from Pope John, holding a 4-goal lead. I think just to update everyone, I believe Rivera has come out of the game and switched off with Zach Cash. So Cash in the net now for Pope John in the all-green jersey and shorts. Number 18 in there, trying to get the ball to Vargas. Taken away by number 12 for Morris Catholic. Stephen Leonard. 12 around Leonard. Leonard will get a foot on it, kick it out of bounds. It'll be Morris Catholic possession. 4-0, Pope John leading. About 30 minutes into the first half. Not sure if we'll be able to get out to the field hockey game tomorrow. It's at Mount Olive High School. I invite you to go out and check that out. Have to check scheduling, but I can tell you that we will definitely be here at Pope John High School on the football fields. 5 p.m. That's a time change. It was initially 4. It's now 5 p.m. on Thursday. It's the Pope John Lions against Paramus Catholic in freshman football. The Paladins coming in to take on the Pope John freshmen. 5 p.m. Thursday. Please join us here on Pope John Lions on YouTube, or come on out to Pope John High School. On Friday night, the varsity head to Paramus Catholic. Week 1 action against the Paladins. And then the JV game on Monday. Back here at Pope John. Good kick by Vargas. Gets it up to number 22 for the Lions. And that's a player I don't have on the roster. I have 21, 23, no 22. We'll confirm everything before the regular season. So here's Steven Leonard. Leonard stops, turns around, gives it to Patino. Up to number 18. Now to 5, Santiago Vargas. Goes out of bounds, and Pope John will take it. Up to Carabajo, intercepted by number 18 from Morris Catholic. Kicks it high up in the air. Number 4 for the Crusaders, pass to 6. Trying to get around Ethan Poplowski. Good defense by Ethan. Stays right with it. Turns it around, gives it to Patino. As Anthony Patino pass out to the far side. Fullback there. Sends it down the field. There's Carabajo. Sergio Carabajo up to Tyler Wright. Here's Wright. Trying to get the pass to Carabajo. Intercepted. Poplowski attempting the header to send it back the other way. It's over his head. So he'll go towards the sideline. It's out of bounds. It'll be Pope John possession. About 10 to 15 minutes to go in this first half. Not including stoppage time, of course. We really wouldn't know that anyway, since they're not keeping the clock on the field. The referees are controlling it, so. Patino kicks it back to Cash. Zach stops it there. Kicks it up. Patino. Now the pass. Up to number 22. There's 17 for Morris Catholic. Coming towards the near side, up the field, past Steven Leonard. Number 12 has it for Pope John. And he'll give it to Cash. In front of the goal, up to Poplowski. Now to Vargas. Ball on the far side. Crusaders control it there. Kick towards the net. Nice save by Cash. Zach Cash making the stop. He'll roll it out to his fullback. So the pass over to Leonard on the left wing at the midfield stripe. Here comes Steven Leonard. Pope John making their move. Leonard down the sideline trying to get around 17. Gets help from 12, and 12 will kick it out of bounds. Well, they say it's off Leonard's toe, so it'll be a goal kick. Good battle by Leonard there, and the 2 defensemen from Morris Catholic. Number 12 coming over to support 17, forcing the ball off Leonard's foot, and a goal kick for the Crusaders. 4-0, late stages of the first half. We're at Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey, right here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Gets past Carabajo. Number 22 over with it for Lions. And Tyler Wright. Wright on the far side. 22 behind him. Here's Vargas. Santiago Vargas. Kick over to Carabajo. He's brought down. No call. We play on. Booted down the field by number 10 for the Crusaders. It's number 9 with it. Inbounded by Morris Catholic. Kick towards the net. It'll go wide of the goal by a considerable amount. Cash plays it in the box. Scoops it up. Runs toward the front of the box, and he'll roll it out to Patino. Here's Patino. Up to Sergio Carabajo. Carabajo with it. Racing into Morris Catholic territory. Sends it towards the net, and the goalkeeper will scoop it up. Well, the game has definitely settled down to a back and forth now after Pope John posting those 4 goals on the board early stages of the first half. Kick high in the air toward the midfield stripe. I'll tell you what, Chris Ardilla, the head coach of the Pope John Lions, has got to feel good about where his players are as they prepare for the regular season in about 48 hours. It's a little over. 6:30 p.m. on Thursday. So about 50 hours from now. The school year now underway for the 2025-26 campaign. Shot towards the net, goes wide right. Cash after it, but a roll over to the goal line. Way out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Pope John. Yeah, players coming to the sideline. I believe that's the end of the first half. So, Pope John getting on the board early with a pair of goals from Landon Terrazas. A header off a corner kick by Emmanuel Vargas beats the goalkeeper for Morris Catholic. And then Boban, number 19 for the Lions, scoring a goal to make it 4-0. We're at halftime at Pope John High School. We're going to start up a new feed in just a few minutes for second half action. From Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey, it's Lions 4 and Morris Catholic 0. We'll be back for second half action right after this on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube.